Hello and welcome back to the Teacherpreneur Association podcast. My name is Jess and I'm here to help teachers build businesses that truly make a difference. And I'm not just talking about selling a couple of lesson plans here and there. I'm talking about building something that truly changes not only your life, but your students, your customers' lives too, because you're going to create a business that's educational, that's helpful, that creates a positive ripple effect in the world. And that's what we need more of, especially in the online space. Today's topic, it might be a question that you've had on your mind, especially as we're going into like the end of the year. What is the difference between selling 5 digital products a month or 25 digital products a month, or 5 digital products a day to 25 digital products a day? You might think selling more products or selling more services means putting in more effort, working more hours, making more sacrifices. And it's easy to get caught up in this hustle mindset, believing that success is directly tied to how hard you grind, how hard you work. There is this huge kind of teacher hustle culture, which shouldn't happen. There was this viral post that got put out there that said, when teachers make more money working their side hustles than they do teaching, it means that society sees teaching as a hobby and not a career. Or that because teaching is 78% female and we don't value the work of women, or both. And of course, that's just such an eye-opening statement that teachers are making more in their side hustles. And that's where this like hustle culture comes, because a lot of teachers feel guilty for leaving the classroom or feel guilty for leaving the role that they thought was going to be the role that fit them for the rest of their career. Anyway, there is this huge kind of like work mindset that when teachers do fully go into business, they really start to understand that it's not just about the grind. It's not about how many courses you've completed or how huge your email list is. The real difference comes down to what you do with your time. It's about your mindset, your focus, and how you perceive the value that you bring to the table. The first point I want to make is it's not external. The biggest obstacle between where you are right now in your business and where you want to be isn't something outside of you. It's not your resources. It's not your audience size. It's not even about how consistent you are. It's internal. When I talk to teacherpreneurs struggling to hit their sales goals, they often say things like, maybe my product's not good enough, my audience isn't big enough, I just can't do this, I'm not good enough. They're stuck in this loop of self-doubt and perfectionism and fear, and this inward focus is what's holding them back. They're so caught up in their own heads that they miss the opportunity to genuinely help others, and that's where the real magic happens, and that's really what your business is all about. When you shift your focus away from yourself and what you're lacking and what you're not good at and what all of these things, and just start thinking about how you can serve others, that's when everything changes. And it is a mindset shift, and it's so important because it opens up your eyes to the opportunities that were there all along. But sometimes when we have the doubt of like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I can't post consistent enough, we're like so focused, we have like those what the horses wear when you see them like riding on the road, like you're blocking yourself from seeing what is truly available around you. Because when you stop worrying about what's wrong with your product, what you lack, and instead just focus on what you are good at and the impact that you can have, you begin to see the true value in what you offer. Trust that your knowledge, your skills, and your experience have led you up to this moment, and they're exactly what your audience needs. When you believe in the value that you provide, that confidence naturally flows into everything you do, into your messaging, your content, your marketing, your offers. Take a moment and just reflect on one product that you offer. And all you have to do is make sure that it solves a specific problem, or it can make a difference in someone's life. And write down just 3 ways that your product can help your audience today. That's it. 3 ways that your product can help your audience, whether it is a resource, it's a plan, it's a guide, it's a course, it's a program, it's an online school, whatever your business is, whatever your product is, whatever your business provides, whatever your product is, write down 3 ways it can help someone, it can help your audience. And this list, let it guide you into your next content piece, into your next marketing message, into your next podcast episode, into your next social media post, your next TikTok. All your content is is letting people know how you are able to help them and how this product can help them get to the next stage in their life, in their career, with their exam, like whatever it is your business helps people do. The next thing I want to talk about is to lead with purpose and not perfection. Instead of every time you come to your laptop to work on your teacher business, don't let the first thing you do like edit little small imperfections in a social media post, or make sure every single thing is perfect and every single thing is in place. Open up your laptop, and if you haven't got like a mission statement or a vision statement for your business, I highly recommend writing one down. If you haven't got this wasn't going to be a plug, but if you haven't got the Teacher to Entrepreneur workbook, one of the first things that we do is write out your mission statement for your business. Let me grab this. If you have already got the book, it is on page 34 and 35, and I give you a template of what your mission statement is. A mission statement is basically providing you with a focus, like a purpose, what you're doing all of this for. And that's one of the first tasks that you do in the workbook. And the reason why it's so important is you know what you're doing, you know what you're here for. You're not focused on perfection, you're leading with purpose, and that was the point of this. When you open up your laptop, read your mission statement and re-excite yourself about why you're doing what you're doing. When you start leading with purpose, you're no longer just another teacherpreneur with a little side hustle. You're a leader, you're a guide, and you are a catalyst for change in the lives of others, whoever your audience may be. And the best part about this is you're going to start feeling more fulfilled, because you're not opening your laptop and kind of chasing the numbers. I got this many likes and these many people visited my website. Of course, metrics and analytics are helpful, but that's not the reason why you've built a business. Don't chase the numbers. That will leave you feeling fulfilled, because the number can always be higher. You can always make more sales. You can always enroll more students. When you're just looking at that and looking at the imperfection, you're not looking at how you're transforming lives, including your own, because your business, yes, it's helping people, but it's also helping you shape the lifestyle that you want to create as a teacher. Let go of the need for everything to be perfect, and choose just one task this week that maybe you've been procrastinating on because it's not ready yet, it's not the right time, and just do it. Any progress is better than perfection, and perfection, we know, is just it's not even a real thing. A few weeks ago, I did this task with one of my clients, and she came to me and she was probably selling a few products every week, and she's overwhelmed, frustrated, and like convinced that this was it, that she was only ever going to be able to sell a few of her products every single week. And what we did was we looked at her messaging, the message that she was sharing with her audience, and that was really what was missing. It was just kind of shifting how she was talking about her product. And it wasn't about working harder. It wasn't about putting in any more effort. What she thought was like, I have to work more if I want to sell more of my products, when all we really did was just shift her messaging to help her potential audience see that what she has is the right fit for them. And it is a mindset shift. She didn't really do anything different. It was just how she was thinking about what she was putting out there. And it can change everything for you too. When you stop focusing on what you think is holding you back and start focusing on the impact that you can have, imagine what your business could look like by the end of 2025 if you made this change today. I want you to visualize what your teacher business will look like once you've made this shift. There is still so much time to reach your 2024 goals, but I want you to think ahead and excite yourself about the possibility, because this will happen when you start to look at what you do have and what you can offer and the value that you have versus the lack and the doubt, because that's not pushing you forward. If you are serious about taking your teacher business to that next level, to that level that you've not been to before, and you want to make the end of this year the most successful quarter yet, then I want to invite you to join the Quarter 4 prep class for teachers in business. And this isn't just another class, it's thinking very strategically about the end of the year and helping you reach your goals and finish the year strong. If you do enroll in the class before September 8th, you're going to get a personalized review and feedback of your Quarter 4 plan absolutely free. This is an early bird offer, so this is available from right now up until September 8th. There is also a VIP option for the Quarter 4 prep class if you did want more one-on-one personalized support. If you have any questions, you can drop me a DM on Instagram. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Remember, the difference between where you are right now to where you want to be isn't as big as you think. It's just one mindset shift away. If you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it if you left a review and shared it with your fellow teachers in business. Keep believing in yourself, because this world needs you, and it needs you online, and it needs you to reach your goals. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.